Good morning children, Sairam. Today we'll do the vocabulary and grammar part of this lesson, that is lesson number 13, A Day in a Country. So be ready with your pen and the textbook if you have. If you don't have, you can write it in the classwork itself. So let's start. Vocabulary page number 142 of your textbook. Identify the words used in the text in place of speak. So, I hope you have already gone through the lesson. So, find out the words which are used in the text in place of speak. Have you found out? So, let's see the words. Address, mutter, lisp, whisper, answer, cries, informs. Now children, you have to make sentences using the words given below. Which are the words? You may use the dictionary. So this is homework for you. Mumble, ramble, chat, stutter, utter, murmur. Match the idioms associated with the word talk with their meanings from page number 143. On the left hand side you will find idioms given here. And here, right hand side, meanings. You have to match it. Talk through, pep talk, small talk. And here, this side, it is given polite conversations about things that are not important. To do what one said one could do or would do, not just making empty promises. Disclose a secret or reveal something prematurely. Then fourth one, loose talk, walk the talk, gift of gab. This side is given here to talk about work related issues outside the work environment, the ability to speak easily and confidently in a way that makes people want to listen to you and believe you. To reveal or indicate a great deal about someone or something. Spill the beans, talk shop, talk through one's hat, speak volumes. Right hand side, talk that is potentially dangerous or offensive. To talk about something thoroughly to achieve a resolution. A short speech intended to encourage people. To speak insincerely, to talk nonsense or to exaggerate. Have you found out answers? Now let's find out whether you have done it properly. See, we have the answers given here. Talk through, to talk about something thoroughly to achieve a resolution. Pep talk, a short speech intended to encourage people. Small talk, polite conversations about things that are not important. Loose talk, talk that is potentially dangerous or offensive. Walk the talk, to do what one said one could do or would do, not just making empty promises. Gift of gab, the ability to speak easily and confidently in a way that makes people want to listen to you and believe you. Spill the beans, disclose a secret or reveal something prematurely. Talk shop, to talk about work-related issues outside the work environment. Talk through one's hat, to speak insincerely, to talk nonsense or to exaggerate. Speak volumes, to reveal or indicate a great deal about someone or something. Children, we have already studied tenses in detail. In this chapter, we have activity of perfect tenses, that is present, past and future perfect tense. So let's go through it. Read these sentences from the text. The clouds have now covered the sun. The rain has begun. I have never heard so much of thunder in all my life. Here, the action happened at an unidentified time, or that began in the past and continues in the present. We can feel or observe the results in the present. These sentences are examples of the present perfect tense. So the present perfect tense is formed with the helping verb have and the third form of the verb. But where is present perfect used? So, it tells you the unfinished time as well as the finished time. So, unfinished, how long? We can understand. I have known Shah since 2000. She has lived in Delhi for 4 years. You can use with since 1998 or since August. Like, I have known Shah since 1998 or since August. I have known Shah for 10 years. Present perfect tense also shows unfinished time word. That means unfinished time started in the past and continued into the present. So I have not seen her this month. You can say I have not seen her this week. If you say that, that means including today, right? So you can say I have not seen her this month, this year. So important thing is have not seen. So present perfect tense. Then present result, I have lost my keys. Have lost. Then news or recent events, the Prime Minister has given a speech. Has given. Present perfect. So has just given a speech. Has already given a speech. Has recently given a speech. So all these are present perfect tense. Then life experience, I have been to Malaysia. Have been. Have never been. Okay, have you ever been to Malaysia? All these says about present perfect tense. Note that since is used with a definite point in the past. For is used for a length of time. So fill in the blanks using have or has. You may change the forms of the verbs which are given in the brackets. I dash only half the essay. Right is given. Madhu dashed the milk on the floor. Spill. The peon dashed the bell. Ring. He dashed to meet his sister. Go. They dash around the world twice. Travel. We dash to our teacher. Speak. Now write the answers. Have you got the answers? Let's check the answers. So, I have written only half the essay. Madhu has spilled the milk on the floor. The peon has rung. Ring, rang, rung. Right? Then he has gone to meet his sister. They have travelled around the world twice. Then we have spoken to our teacher. Fill in these blanks using since or for from page number 145. You must tell me what you have done. Dash, I last saw you. I have not eaten anything. Dash, morning. It has not rained. Dash, a month now. As I have been doing a lot of breathing exercises, I have not caught a cold. Dash, last winter. Dr. Shah's clinic has been closed. Dash, a week. I have not read a single mystery novel. Dash, a long time. So find out since or for. Got the answer? Let's check the answer. Yes. So the first one is since. You must tell me what you have done since I last saw you. Then I have not eaten anything since morning. Then rained for a month. Particular period of time is given. Then as I have been doing a lot of breathing exercises, I have not caught a cold since last winter. Then Dr. Shah's clinic has been closed for a week. Particular time period is given. Then I have not read a single mystery novel for a long time. Let us look at the difference between simple past and present perfect. He has been in the army for 20 years. That means he is still in the army. So has been is present perfect. And he was in the army for 20 years. It means he is not in the army now. So was is showing you the simple past. So this is the difference. Now let's see. Fill in these blanks with either simple past or present perfect forms of the verbs given in the brackets. Salim, dash you dash all the assignments. Finish is given. Karim, no, not yet. I dash one yesterday. Do is given in the bracket. I still dash to dash leave is given in the bracket. What will come? You have to think. Start writing the answers. I dash this play before. C is given in the bracket. I dash it in London. C. Third one. My sister dashed this fruit before. Taste is given in the bracket. She dashed in my friend's house. Taste. Anurag dashed his PhD. Bracket finish is given. He dashed it in 2010. Finish is given in the bracket. Have you written the answers? Now let's check with the answers. Salim, have you finished all the assignments? So Karim, what will come here? I did one yesterday. Do is given, so past tense. I still have two left. Present perfect. Here I have seen this play before. I saw it in London. Past tense. My sister has tasted this fruit before. She tasted in my friend's house. Anurag has finished his PhD. He finished it in 2010. Now read these sentences. She put the clothes away after she had ironed them. The game had started before I reached the stadium. When I reached home, the dinner had already been served. Each of these sentences has two verbs. Each sentence talks about two events, both of which take place in the past. The past perfect is used for the event that took place in the past before the other action. In first sentence, what action did she do first? She ironed the clothes and then she put the clothes away. So here two actions, two verbs are given. Here in this second sentence also you have the game had started. This was first action. So this will be past perfect. And here the dinner had already been served. So first action will be past perfect. So we use time expressions like before, when, after, as soon as, often for this tense. When do we use past perfect tense? That is unreal things in the past. When we say we wish, right? I wish I hadn't gone to the class so late. So here past perfect is hadn't gone. Then how long to a point in the past? That is when she graduated, she had been in Mumbai for 4 years. So here when, then simple past, graduated, and then here you have past perfect, had been, right? For how many years? 4 years. Action finished before another past action. When we arrived, the film had started. So here when, so simple past, arrived, and then the film had started. Here it is past perfect tense. Now let's do the next exercise. Fill in these blanks with the correct forms of the verbs given in the brackets. When we entered the tent, the circus dash already dash is given in the bracket, begin is given. So what will come? Write the answers. When the child dash into my study, she dash already dashed the candy jar. Come and hide is given. Robinson Crusoe dash alone on the island for many years before he dashed the footprints in the sand. Live, find is given. Then he dash that she dash poorly in the English test. realize and do given. So how will you write? Find out. He dash to go till he dash all the documents. Refuse and see given. If I dash you were ill, I would dash you. Known and visit given. Have you written all the answers? Check the answers now. So first one, what will come? Begin is given. So had begun. And then second one, when the child came into my study, she had already hidden the candy jar. Okay. Then here, live and find given. So Robinson Crusoe had lived alone. And here next one, he found the footprints in the sand. He realized that she had done. Do will become had done. Then here refuse is given. So he refused to go till he had seen all the documents. Then here known is given. So if I had known you were ill, I would have visited you. Now read these sentences. By October, we shall have learnt all the poems by heart. At 3 o'clock, I will have been in this library for 8 hours. So like all the verbs in the perfect aspect, the verb tense in these sentences indicate the completion of an action at a certain point in future. These are examples of future perfect tense. So where we find future perfect? Here shall have learnt and here have been, right? Where is future perfect tense used? How long to a point in the future. When we get married, I will have known Soumya for 3 years. So here this one have known is future perfect. Then action finished before a point in the future. By 3 o'clock I will have finished my project. So action will be finished by 3 o'clock. So will have finished will be future perfect tense. Let's see the timeline for perfect tenses. So before, that is past perfect, will be I had played, subject plus had plus past participle played. And present perfect, that is I have or has and the past participle form of the verb. So I have played. And future perfect, subject I, will or shall, and then has or have, then the past participle form of the verb. So I will have played. Complete these sentences with the correct forms of the verbs in their brackets. I am saving money every month to buy a laptop. By the end of this year, I dash enough to buy one. Save is given in the bracket. Our school dash into its new building by June next year. Move is given. The contractor dashed the building by then. Complete is given in the bracket. Now find out the answers. Have you written the answers? Check your answers. So what will come? By the end of this year, I will have saved enough to buy one. Then our school will have moved into this new building by June next year. Then the contractor will have completed. Okay, future perfect. Now next sentence. By the end of the year, Tara dash foreign students for 20 years. Teach is given in the bracket. Then when Jaya comes to India, she dash more than 22 hours. Travel is given in the bracket. When I go to England next June, my husband dash his doctorate in physics. Get is given in the bracket. Now write the answers. Check your answers. So by the end of the year, Tara will have taught. Okay, future perfect. Then when Jaya comes to India, she will have traveled. Right? Then here the last one, when I go to England next June, my husband will have got. Okay, so children, I hope you have understood, and I want you to complete all the exercises whatever I have discussed here. So for today I end here. Thank you.